physically come in right now. Okay, calling case 492-197, the people versus Cody Franklin, one count of reckless driving. Appearance?
For the record, Judge Brian Stacy P33014 on behalf of Cody Franklin, who is on my porch.
Mr. Franklin, can you state your name, please?
Cody Franklin.
Good morning to you both. And as we briefly discussed, you're going to take the offer for amended charge to failure to use due care for a waste vehicle. Is that correct, Mr. Franklin?
Yes, ma'am.
And your attorney also stated that you understand your rights and you are waiving those rights and pleading guilty today to that count, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like you to raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
You pleaded guilty on your own free will.
Yes.
You pleaded guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you understand, Mr. Franklin, that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, no problem. Do you understand that you're waiving your right to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving that right to have a trial, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to February 18th, 2020, around 11:10 p.m. in the area or at Motor City Casino, 2901 Grand River in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2013 Ford red vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, and at that time, did you fail to use due care for that vehicle?
Oh.
Wait, Cody?
Is that yes? I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Can you ask the question again?
Yes.
Okay. So with that 2013 Ford red vehicle, did you fail to use due care for a waste vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. Satisfied, counsel?
Yeah, defense is satisfied, Judge.
Okay. And Attorney Stacy, before we go to sentencing, just so you know, I'm waiving fines and costs due to the pandemic. So I don't know if there's anything else you want to say about sentencing, but feel free to if you like.
Well, only, Your Honor, that my client came in promptly, and this has been a very unfortunate thing, and so he's been very involved in getting the truck repairs that are necessary done.
Okay. So with that, you're all set, Mr. Franklin. So you did enter a guilty plea, but I'm not going to impose fines and costs. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Judge. It's been a pleasure to be in front of you today.
Yeah, sorry for being late. Usually I'm at 8:30, but thank you for your patience.
All right. Have a great day, Your Honor.
You too.
Thank you.
Ready on that one, Judge.
Okay. I don't know the prosecutor? You can call her and say she's not on the phone. Ms. Johnson is still in the breakout room. I'm getting her out right now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Johnson, there you are. Okay, calling case 321-655, the people versus Charlize Johnson, one count of no insurance appearance.
Matthew Dupree, P 80132, attorney for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Charlize Johnson.
Your Honor, the defendant would like to plead guilty today. However, I run into a little bit of an issue. Reviewing the memorandum of understanding, the offer for a no insurance is to go to attempt no insurance, which I have never seen today before. They always have done improper plates on these, but that's what's written in the memo. So,
This is all improper plates. We can go with improper plates.
okay. In that case, she would want to take that deal, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Johnson, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Dupree, about your rights today and about your case?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to a trial, Ms. Johnson, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to November 29th, 2017, around 2:25 p.m. in the area of Puritan and Prairie in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2002 Buick Green vehicle without insurance.
Yes.
You sure, Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So I will accept your guilty plea. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And I will make the amendment to improper plates pursuant to the recommendation. Ms. Johnson, I'm going to waive your fines and costs today, so that's going to save you $290 that you don't have to pay. You don't have anything else for sentencing purposes.
Thank you,
Judge,
Your
she
Honor.
did pay a $200 bond. We'd ask that that be sent back out to her.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, I'm going to apply your bond to your reinstatement fee, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, and the balance will be returned to you in the mail, okay?
Okay.
You have any questions?
Would I still have to go to the Secretary of State for the reinstatement, or would it automatically be reinstated?
Automatically, we'll take care of your fines being processed or paid to the Secretary of State. So give it about
Okay.
48 hours, and then you can check online without having to go to the Secretary of State to see. You can check online at our website, 36districtcourt.org, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are welcome. Let's do Fogelman, Marlene Fogelman. I don't see her on the call. She's not identified. Is there a Marlene Fogelman on the call?
Yes, I am.
There we go. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'm going to put you into a breakout room so that you can speak to Mr. Dupree about your case, okay?
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh my gosh. Okay, who has the iPhone face to the ceiling right now?
Mr. Jackson.
You have a first name, Mr. Jackson?
Kendall Jackson.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson.
Good morning.
Kenneth Jackson, okay. All right, just hold tight. We'll get everybody into a breakout room to speak to attorney privately, and then we'll call your matter after you talk to a lawyer, okay?
Okay.
Just hold tight. When you hear your name, just you take the phone off the ceiling. You can take care of
Okay.
everything until then, okay?
Okay.
And to the gentleman in the green or bluish shirt with the Galaxy A20, he's not even on mute. I don't think his audio is
Okay, then you have.
It's two Galaxy A20
branches of number. Do you have a pen handy?
Neither one of them I can hear.
Okay, it's 360.
The one with the,
The white tee.
the stuff on his shirt,
Zero,
that's
zero.
Leslie Jones.
You could hear him at one point?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have to, well, the judges have to make sure you definitely want to call in. So you have to call.
Mr. Jones, Leslie Jones, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Good morning.
You've just been quiet. Okay. Good morning.
The judge and attorney, so you want to call in.
Okay. I thought your audio
You're
wasn't
welcome.
working. Now, when you go into the breakout room, Mr. Jones, if you have insurance or if you have a valid driver's license, make sure you let the attorney know that, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay. So hold tight.
Yes, ma'am. Thank.
You're welcome. Let's see here. We have one other person with the Galaxy A20 who I cannot hear. Did you ever get that person's name? You didn't get that.
No, Judge, he been on mute the whole time.
Okay, I think you might call that. You said Officer Whitehead wanted to speak to the prosecutor, speak to somebody about the office.
Yes, we texted Sydney and gave her his number. He left his number with me.
I've been talking to you on mute. Can you hear me now, Officer Jones?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Whose case are you on?
Got K James. The file number is P10631158.
Okay, Kawan James, got it. I don't think Mr. James is calling in today. 9:30, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go about your day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Can you state your name, number ending in 1763?
I'm sorry?
Can you state your name, please?
Terrence Johnson.
Terrence Johnson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let me identify you, get your file. Thank you. Just hold tight, Mr. Johnson. We got people in line to go speak to an attorney, and when your turn comes up, I will unmute you and let you know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back on mute now.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, actually, before we go on the record on this,
You're on YouTube Live, just so you know.
yeah, I know. What does the complaint say about what happened?
It says above defendant driving four-door Ford Focus parked on Q line track, stopping Q line streetcar 292 from proceeding forward at Woodward and Ford Street.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's. We're ready.
Okay. Ms. Fogelman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Just want to make sure you can hear me. I'm getting ready to call your
I
matter,
can-
okay?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. Calling case U-557-13820, the people versus Marlene Fogelman. One count of obstructing a streetcar. Appearance?
Matthew Dupree, P0132, House Counsel. Ms. Fogelman, state your name, please.
Marlene Fogelman.
Your Honor, this time we're asking the matter be set for a bench trial.
Okay. Did you get the offer on this case, Mr. Dupree?
No, but I know what the general offer is, and I did relay that. The delayed sentence.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Ms. Fogelman, do you understand what the offer is today for this case?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is this, you said a bench trial, Attorney Dupree?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Fogelman, I just have to ask you a couple questions, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Do you understand you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes, I do.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything for you to waive that right today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, that's all I had to ask you. I'm going to set your trial date for
Let's go to October 1st.
October 1st at 8:30 a.m., okay?
No.
Judge, if I may.
No.
Your Honor, the defendant is traveling out of state from October 1st to October 10th. Is there any chance it could not be in that period?
Sure, we can do after October 10th.
Also, if it could not be a Monday or a Tuesday, those are the only 2 days she works.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. October 14th.
That's a Wednesday, Ms. Fogelman.
Thank you very much. That's good. Thank you.
So October 14th, 8:30 a.m. and just call back in the Zoom as you did today. We'll probably still be on Zoom at that point.
Okay, Your Honor.
You have any questions?
No, I don't. Thank you.
You are welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's do Mr. Jones. Leslie Jones.
Did you
Good
see,
morning.
did you say streetcar 292?
Streetcar 292.
There's 7 streetcars. Why is it 292? Just call it number 4 or whatever it is.
Somebody doesn't like the Q line. Mr. Jones? There we go. I'm guessing that the reason why the number is 292 is because they include the rest of the transit. Didn't it? Maybe they include the buses, people mover.
That is an odd number.
I think it's just an addition to what they already had.
Oh.
Oh, she got that.
Okay, we ready on Mr. Jones?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, Mr. Dupree, I'm guessing, this is my guess, maybe they just added that number to the already public transit numbers, like the people mover and the bus. That's all I got for you.
Oh, actually, that would make sense. That would make sense.
That's all I have for you. Other than that, I don't know why they would do that.
I'll reserve my mockery. Okay, fair enough.
Now, if it's not that reason, I'm back with you. Okay, Mr. Jones, you ready? Okay, you guys speak up a little bit louder. I can barely hear you.
Okay, yes, ma'am, I'm ready. Good morning.
There we go. Good morning. One moment. She's gonna have to call. Or did you call?
I was just about to, but I didn't know what he wanted me to talk to him about.
I don't either.
Oh, okay, I'll call him and just.
It's about the offer, so just.
Okay.
Do that off the record.
Thank you. You need her to do that one?
No, these are reviews. I had to check. Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Okay, call calling case X3681181, People versus Leslie Jones. Count 1, no operative license on person. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearance.
Matthew Dupree, Pete 0132, House Counsel. Mr. Jones, state your name, please.
Leslie Marvin Jones.
Your
Can
Honor,
you hear me?
yeah, we hear you, Mr. Jones. Your Honor, at this time, we would move for an adjournment. The defendant is working on getting valid documentation. However, as a result of the pandemic, it is exceedingly difficult both to work on his license and on the insurance. He's just asking for time to keep working.
That's no problem. Mr. Jones, how much time do you need?
I didn't hear you, ma'am.
How much time do you need to try to get some insurance to get your license in order?
Well, I've been honestly, to make a long story short, Your Honor, I've been me and my wife have been trying to work on that. And when the insurance places say that they're open, and when we get there, there's no one there. I don't know how to do things on the line thing because I'm not good on the computer, but my wife is trying to help me. On my license, there's not really suspended hearings in Florida, so I'm working on towards like getting in contact with the state of Florida to see what I need to pay to get that out the way so I can move on since I resigned here in Michigan and live here.
Okay.
And for reference, Judge, I do license restoration work, and getting answers out of Florida in the best of times is difficult.
Yes. Let's set it for a trial date in 6 weeks. And if for some reason the trial needs to be adjourned, I will adjourn the trial. There's a MSP officer on this case, so I think it'd be in best interest to go to trial this week.
All right, Judge, we would just ask for a bench trial in that case.
Okay, Mr. Jones, I'm gonna give you 6 weeks to try to work something out. If you don't work it out, you still call in. For your trial date, you'll have an attorney speak to you. If the state trooper that pulled you over did not check in on the morning of your trial, I will dismiss your case. If you don't have insurance, but you are close to it or close to getting your license taken care of in Florida, make sure you let that be known to me, and I will give you another short adjournment so that you can continue working on your license and your insurance, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your trial date will be
October 8th. I counted, Judge, October the 8th, if I'm right.
Let's do October the 8th
You said
at
6 weeks?
8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Would I get something in the mail,
Don't rely on it.
ma'am?
Don't rely on the mail. I'm telling you, so write it down now so that we make sure you'll have it. Don't wait on the mail.
Okay.
You got a pen and paper, or you can put it on your phone somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. I'll put it write it down on my calendar.
Okay, so I have to ask you a couple questions before we get off the phone. Do you understand you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything for you to waive that right today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so your bench trial date will be October 8th at 8:30 a.m. Just zoom in again like you did this morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. I just like to try to resolve this as best as possible.
Okay, I will help you to my best ability to do so, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Y'all be safe.
You too. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's see here. Let's do Kenneth Jackson. Mr. Jackson, I need you to come back to your phone. Kenneth Jackson?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Mr. unmute again.
Hello?
There we go. Mr. Jackson, unmute your phone.
Thank you.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Mr. Dupree so you can speak about your matters in private, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. So, Mr. Jackson, go ahead and accept the invitation on the screen. And pay attention when you get in there.
Hey, Judge. Perfect timing. Is there an offer for Jackson?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. It's for failure to display.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I just accidentally left the meeting and said go into breakout room. Will you put me back in the breakout room?
I think you have to, let's see. Oh, I see what you did. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. There we go. Officer Whitehead, good morning.
Yes, good morning. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You have two devices working right now?
Hold on. Let me sign out of one of them. The other one I can barely hear you on.
Okay, I'll remove you.
Okay, we're good right now.
Much better. Okay.
Absolutely right. Okay, I think
so
the prosecutor, she's rewriting the offer, and then we should be all set.
okay, she just did.
Okay.
She already knows what this is.
The officer does, yes.
All right.
Is that it for right now?
Ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Jackson, you hear me okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Following cases 194-57958, People versus Kenneth Javon Jackson. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. P1027-861, no insurance. and X3616508, driving while license suspended, and count 2, speeding on the freeway 11 to 15 over. Appearance?
Matthew Dupree, PH0132, House Counsel. Mr. Jackson, state your name, please.
Kenneth Javon Jackson.
Your Honor, the Assistant Corporation Counsel has made a generous settlement proposal in this matter. We'd ask the court to adopt that settlement, under which my client would plead guilty.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Today is for you to plead guilty to 1 count of failure to display a valid operator's license, with the rest of the counts to be dismissed.
Yes.
If you want to take that offer?
Yes.
Okay, one moment. We have to take care of the what do you call it? Recording device. The recording device for the court reporter. 1 second. I don't know.
Okay, all righty.
And since we're off the record, Mr. Dupree, I do have an updated offer for Mr. Frazier.
Okay. We can, do you want to give it to me now?
Sure. Yeah.
What is it?
It's from to plead guilty to 1 count of
Murder. No. Somebody enjoyed that joke.
Mr. Jackson.
Did we lose?
Mr. Jackson, get the phone off your crotch and stop cracking jokes. We're in the middle of court. This is not a joke.
I know.
Nobody's even talking to you.
Judge, that was me.
Oh, I thought that was Mr. Jackson cracking jokes about murder.
No, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Ooh, look
I was just taking advantage of the pause, Judge. Sorry.
Jackson, you get in trouble for your lawyer? I thought that was Mr. Jackson. I said that is not funny. Okay. 1 count of driver's license expired and 1 count of, no, actually failure to display and disregarding signal, red or amber.
I was about to say, I couldn't believe they'd have him go to a expired. All right, thanks, Judge.
Mr. Frazier, did you hear that offer?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay, just wanted to make sure you heard it wasn't murder.
Right.
Okay, just hold tight. Mr. Jackson, I was going off on you. Okay, so we're good on the record. Mr. Jackson, is it correct you'd like to take that offer for 1 count of failure to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand? The other right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am. It's the truth.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney today about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue, Mr. Jackson, and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to November 5th, 2019, around 8:30 p.m. in the area of Whitlock and Greenfield in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2008 Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
Were you stopped by a Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And at that time, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, satisfied.
Okay, I am as well. I'll make the amendments and dismiss the remaining counts before the court. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Jackson, I'm going to waive your FISA costs. You don't have to pay anything today, so that'll save you about $290, okay?
Yes.
And I apologize for yelling at you for something you didn't do, okay?
I ain't hear you, ma'am.
I said I apologize for yelling at you for something you didn't do.
I accept your apology.
Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set. Have a good day.
Okay.
I'm all causing all kind of trouble in here. Roberta's going to be hearing about this.
He thought you, no, she's not. That was so funny. Okay, are we ready on Frazier?
Yeah, Your Honor, I think Mr. Frazier, do you want to take that deal?
Yes, that's fine.
That'll be, you said it was a disregarding red, Your Honor?
Yes, and a failure to display.
So it'll be 2 points, Mr. Frazier, and then the fines will be about,
So the red would be red and amber would be the same thing? Because I
Yeah.
believe I heard amber light at first.
it's the same thing. It's disregarding any signal, no matter the color, no matter the circumstance. It's a broad, generic
Okay.
statute.
Okay.
So do you want to take that off for Mr. Frazier? I didn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Calling case is P1063164, the people versus Eric Frazier. Count 1, disregarding signal, red or amber. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, defective windshield. P1063169, tinted windows in the front driver passenger windows. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. And P1063178, count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, improper plates. Appearance.
Matthew Dupree, P80132, House Counsel. State your name, sir.
Eric Frazier.
And Officer Whitehead.
Whitehead.
Okay, and as we discussed, Mr. Frazier, is it correct you're going to take the offer and plead guilty to 1 amended charge of failure to display a valid operator's license and 1 count of disregarding a signal, red or amber? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
That's right.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Dupree, your attorney, today about your rights and about your cases?
Yes, I have.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes, I am.
You understand, Mr. Frazier, that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, Mr. Frazier, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to bring your attention to February 5th, 2020, around 1:22 p.m. in the area of Davidson and Mound in the city of Detroit, where you're operating a 2005 Chrysler Silver vehicle.
Yes, I was.
You said yes?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And did you disregard a signal that was red or amber?
Yes.
Did you also get stopped by a Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes, I did.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea and your responsible plea, Mr. Frazier. I will dismiss the remaining counts before the court. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Frazier, I'm sure you've been listening. I'm going to waive your fines and costs, so you don't have to pay anything today. You will have 2 points on your record from the disregarding the traffic device, but you don't have to pay any money to the court, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You will have to pay some reinstatement fees, I believe.
Reinstatement. Was I suspended on this case? I probably shouldn't have been.
That's why I just looked at the date of the offense. I don't think you have to pay any. You can check on 36th District Court's website to see, but I don't think you have to pay any.
It's online, sir.
Okay.
Did you post a bond at all?
No.
Okay, so you're all set. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Okay.
Thank you, Officer Whitehead.
Judge, what's the difference between red and amber? What am I missing here? I thought those are the same thing.
It is the same. It's mean as far as the color?
Yeah.
Amber's yellow.
What, idiot? I thought amber was just red.
At 1:30.
Amber's yellow.
All right,
Not sure why they just don't say yellow, but.
that's fair enough. Judge, I still see a Terrence Johnson here.
Yep, I'm getting his case together.
Oh,
He
okay,
just has
okay.
Really bad feedback, so I haven't unmuted him yet. But I'm about to right now. Okay. And what I'm gonna do actually for this case, we don't even need to go into a breakout room. All of his cases
I'm good. How about you?
are, except for one. The rest of his cases are older than 7 years. He has one for no operator's license on person and one for no insurance. So I can offer him a failure to display and dismiss the rest of the cases due to the age. And he has one outstanding case. We can find the cost on it and I will go ahead and close that out.
How much does he owe?
116.
Thank you, Judge.
So I guess you do need to talk to Mr. Johnson. Let me unmute him. Mr. Johnson, can you unmute your phone?
Hello?
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to put you into a breakout room so you can speak to your attorney, Mr. Dupree, in private, okay?
Yes, ma'am.